Hey, what's up guys? My name is Don Praise and I want to welcome you to this channel. Well, today we're going to talk about a very, very important topic, and that is salt intake. What is the importance of salt for the regular gym goer and for the normal person that doesn't go to the gym? Well, before we proceed, I want us to know that when we talk about salt, we usually refer to sodium chloride, which is 40% of sodium and 60% of chloride. Consider that 1 teaspoon of table salt, which is a combination of sodium and chloride, contains 2,325 milligrams of sodium, which is slightly higher than the recommended dose of 2,300. There is usually a confusion about salt or sodium intake. And so in most cases, I meet clients that ask me questions like, can I take salt or should I avoid salt? Does salt cause water retention in the muscles? How much salt do I need? Oh, I'm getting too fat because I'm taking so much of salt. Well, is salt an important nutrient or is a poison that we must avoid in our diets? Well, the tongue recognizes 6 tastes, which is sweet, sour, salty, pungent, bitter, and astringent. So from this list, we can see that the body is designed to have a taste for salt. But apart from the taste, what are other benefits of salt? It helps in keeping you hydrated. It helps in better exercise performance, which may lead to increased blood volume and result in better cardiovascular system, better stamina, better endurance, and better recovery after training. It supports a healthy nervous system. It's a source of electrolyte to the body, and it prevents muscle cramping. Although there hasn't been so many cases of sodium deficiency in persons due to indirect consumption of dietary sodium from junks or canned food, this does not rule out the dangers of sodium deficiency, such as restlessness, fatigue, irritability, muscle weakness, muscle cramping and spasm, hyponatremia, which occurs when the concentration of sodium drops in the blood. Salt is very important. Not having enough salt is way more dangerous than having too much salt, because when you're having excess salt, the kidney can help filter this excess salt and excrete it through the urine. But that does not mean that we should take more than the recommended dosage of the salt. For those of us that work out, we sweat more and consume more water, and as a result, we urinate frequently. Our sodium requirement may be more. We also have those of us that feed more on junk food. We should watch out because we may be consuming more than the required sodium requirements. For those of us that avoid taking salt because we don't want to grow fat, salt does not make you fat. Salt has 0 calories. What is making you grow fat probably is because you're having so much carb or junk food with so much salt in it. Taking so much salt could only make you retain so much of water in the body, which could add extra pounds on the scale temporarily. For those of us that avoid salt because of underlying health issues or because of fear of becoming hypertensive, it's not all about giving up on salt. We need to work on our lifestyle, which could be a contributing factor to your health issues, like avoiding a sedentary lifestyle, trying to cut down on overweight, and trying to take in more micronutrients like magnesium and potassium. The conclusion is, take salt, but be moderate in your salt intake. According to the American Dietary Guideline, it recommends sodium consumption to less than 2,300 milligrams per day, which is equivalent to 1 teaspoon of table salt. We have different types of salt. We have the Celtic sea salt and the Himalayan salt. The Celtic sea salt is low in sodium and high in calcium and magnesium, and is most recommended for people with high blood pressure. We also have the Himalayan salt. The Himalayan salt is high in sodium and is most recommended for people with low blood pressure. It contains other important nutrients like magnesium, calcium, and potassium. Potassium is very, very important for your salt intake in the body because it helps to control, stabilize, or blunt the effect of sodium to the human body. Whatever salt you take, the table salt, the sea salt, or the Himalayan salt, take it in moderation. You can have salt, but be moderate in your salt intake. If you find this video useful, hit the like button, share, and subscribe. See you in my next video.